Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. First thing first, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get straight into the video. So Miss Alexis, Living Life with Alexis, recommended me to do a time management video. So I'm just gonna, sit and talk a little bit about time management, and hopefully it'll help you out with your shift and, so on and so forth. All right, so time management. Time management. So if y'all watch my video about my nursing journey or whatever, I told you guys with my first job, when I first got on the cart, it took me a while to adjust. I did struggle a little bit, I never got finished. When all of the other nurses got finished, I was always still up pushing the cart, passing medications. But gradually over time, I became the fastest person. Like, I was done before everybody. So getting done at a reasonable time and being able to take a break and all that is going to come with time and experience. But let me tell y'all, first thing, get to work on time. That's important. Get to work on time. Okay, so let's just say if your shift starts at 2:45, make sure you're there about 2:40 or 2:45. Just be to work on time, okay? 2:50 at the latest. Okay, so by the time 3 o'clock hit, you should be then counted your cart, got your keys. If not, around 3:10, you should be then got your cart or whatever. So once you get your cart, you need to go ahead and make sure you have everything on the cart that you need off top. Everything that you need. Make sure your medications are there. Not, all the medications, but at least the over-the-counters. Make sure you have your pens, your blood pressure cuff, your O2 set, like everything that you need to perform your job. And then take your cart and push it down the hallway, unless your facility don't allow you to do that. But I'm pretty sure they do. So push your cart down the hallway on the hall that you're going to be working on, so that you won't have to walk back and forth all the way from the nurse's desk to here to there. All right, but let me back up. If the nurse before you reported anything about labs or missing narcotics, anything like that, handle that before you even get on the floor. Go ahead and handle your paperwork. Okay, so we're back to the cart. So, of course, your first thing is going to be your 4:30, 5 o'clock medications. So, it's 3 something now when you got the cart. So, you should be in this time period before 4 o'clock hit. If you got blood sugars, go ahead. If it says that the blood sugar is due to take at 4 o'clock and it's 3 something, go ahead and check the blood sugars. Go ahead and do all your blood sugars, all your vital signs. And you might not be able to do all of them. And if you're not able to do all of them, fine. Get it when you get in the room. But go ahead and start and write it down. Go ahead and have it jotted down on your report sheet, so you'll know what their blood sugar is. You'll know if you need to give them insulin or not. You'll have that. So once you go in the room, boom, boom, you already got it drawn up. You're ready. All right. So by the time you finish all that, it's going to be 4 o'clock. So that means your 5 o'clock, you can go ahead and start giving them. Go ahead and bust them. You should be finished with your 5 o'clocks by the time it's 5:30. You should be finished with your 5 o'clocks because you started at like 4 o'clock. So, I mean, I'm not going to say you should be finished, but you should be almost finished. So start your 4 o'clocks, your 5 o'clocks at 4 o'clock. And then once you finish your 5 o'clocks, use that time to take a break. Now, it might be early. You might not have what you need to eat or whatever. But listen, that's going to be the only time that you have to take a break. So you need to sit down and eat your snack and rest then. Because if you don't, you're not going to get a break. I'm just telling you right now. You're not going to get a break. And I've went many days without getting a break. So it's not something that just is, unheard of. Like, I done went plenty of days without taking a break. I done went plenty days with just picking up a bag of chips and eating a bag of chips in a minute. Like, you really sometimes don't have time to sit down and get a break. And it also depends on how many residents you have. So don't beat yourself up if you feel like you are a terrible nurse because you finished at 10 o'clock. You're not. Like, you're okay. You have to learn a new system. You have to learn a residence. You got to learn a lot of stuff when you're a new nurse. So don't feel bad if you didn't get a break. Don't feel bad if you finish at the end. You know, everybody finished before you. Do not feel bad. Because listen, because when you get it, baby, you got it. And I'm going to tell you, ain't nobody going to be able to tell you nothing. Okay? So, yeah. Once you, like I said, once you finish those 5 o'clocks, go ahead and get that break. After that 30-minute break, you need to be back up at the cart. If those labs or narcotics or whatever you had to do before you got on the cart, go check on that. Try to do your treatments if you don't have a treatment nurse. And then just get ready to start doing your 8, 9 o'clock. And don't be afraid to ask for help. If you feel like you've gotten too far behind, ask for help. Because let me tell you, they are still human beings. I know you have to get in their medication, but who wants you waking them up at 10 o'clock for 1 or 2 pills? Especially if they're vitamins. Like, come on. So, yeah. Let's try to ask for help if we need help. And, you know, just stay ahead of yourself. Think ahead. That's it. But definitely drink you some water and eat you a snack. If it ain't nothing but a pack of crackers, like, don't go without eating. Because at the end of the day, you have to take care of yourself in order for you to take care of somebody else. So, let's make sure we're taking care of ourselves first, okay? Because if we sick, then what? So, yeah, that's it. Because let me tell y'all, because when I moved to Florida, I went, my first job, I worked with this nurse, y'all. She was like lightning fast. Like, she never stopped. But even though she was lightning fast, it's like she wasn't even getting anything done. Like, she didn't take a break or nothing. But she was just constantly moving. So here it is, 11 o'clock, and she's still working. And then she going to ask me, do I want to take a break? No, baby, I want to go home. And I'm going home right now. And you can stay, and you can do whatever you want to do over there. But I am going home. Because you done worked my ass to death today, honey. Y'all, she had me ripping and running. I didn't even know that I haven't even took a break. That's how bad we was running. But no, never again. Never again. Okay? I didn't even get to stop and drink nothing, eat a snack, working with her. Like, I pray that she is doing okay. Because she was a running, working machine. But I swear it didn't seem like she was getting nothing done. But whatever. That's time management. That's how I do it. And then if I have an admission, like after I finish those 4 or 5 o'clocks, I'll sit down and call the doctor, verify the medications, and get all the consent forms signed. That way, when I do get ready to sit down and complete the mission, only thing I had to do is put the medication in the computer and, you know, all the other assessments and stuff. But even when I call the doctor and verify, I'll try to put some of the medications in then. And then I try to have me a little snack. You're not going to be able to clock out all the time for a break. Even though they want you to, it's mandatory to take a 30-minute break when you work 8 hours. You think I can do that? You think that's possible? It's not. Because let me tell y'all, tonight, I ain't going to be able to take no break. I just got my ass beat by a resident, basically. Pulled my leg, punched me, squeezing my fingers. I thought my finger was broke. So I'm having to call the doctor, you know, get orders on this, then go back to pass my medication. Then I got people asking for pain meds and all this. I don't have time to take a break. You know why? Because I'm not going to be here till 11 and 12 o'clock in the morning. It's just not going to happen. So, yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, that's time management in a nutshell. If you have any more questions, you know, after I told you this, you know, come in. Ask all the questions you need to ask. And I will answer them for you. Cause you know it's a crazy world. It's a crazy world in the nursing field. I'm telling you, it's not easy. Some days are harder than others, but we make it. We live to fight another day. So there you have it. And then again, it do depends on how many residents you have. Some people have 40, some people have 35, 32, 20. So yeah, it all depends on how many residents you have. So it sounds easy coming out the mouth. It is hard. I'm not trying to say it's just the easiest thing on earth, but like I said, as you go along, you're gonna figure out the stuff that you need to do and what you don't need to do. You'll figure out, okay? I ain't gotta go no further. You're gonna figure out and you're gonna know. Okay? But don't beat yourself up. You're a perfect, great nurse. Just make sure you're doing everything the right way, the way you're supposed to do it. And some stuff you just can't do. So just don't beat yourself up about it, okay? If it's something that can be passed on to the next shift, pass it on. So yeah, there you have it. Time management. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, share it, and keep coming back for more. Okay? So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Deuces.